Yes, my brothers, welcome back to the channel. Now, please have a look in front of you. As you can see, there is a list. Now, do you suffer with any of the issues on this list? If you do, this is the video for you. Now, if this is the first time you're seeing me, basically, this list is something that I've either solved in myself or for my clients. Now, the reason I make these videos is because I know how hard life as a man is. So, I'm actually here to help you lot. This is going to be a very actionable video. It's going to go over why you're in pain. We're going to break down what it is that's causing you this pain. And then I'm going to give you actionables to solve that pain. So, if you're fat, you're poor, you're sad, you're broke, you're whatever, this is why. Lack of discipline. This is where it starts. So a man is the sum of his habits. If you lack the discipline to look after yourself, it's so easy to fall into a dire state. Now, the way that it progresses is like so. Number one, lack of discipline. Then the poor habits come into play. And the poor habits, they compound even faster than the good ones. Now, there's a book called Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. I highly suggest that you read or listen to it. Now, he says that cigarettes are he says that cigarettes are one of his number one tools that he uses to erode the discipline and willpower of people. This is what the devil says. Now, this opens the way for more destructive behaviors, and then this negative cycle continues. Now, the poor physique. So, let's just say you've been slacking off on your goals for a little bit, you're feeling a bit miserable, and we've got the lack of discipline come into play, then the poor habits come into play. Well, your body is a manifestation of your habits. So if you see a man walking around with a load of muscle, that's because his habits are going to the gym, eating nutritious food, and sleeping, resting, and he has good habits. You can see that. It's very easy to tell he's a disciplined man. However, if you're walking around fat and sloppy, well, we can read it on you. We know that your habits are very poor. We know that you don't train. We know you don't take care of yourself. We know you don't have a daily structure. We know you don't respect yourself. Otherwise, there's no reason, there's no way that you would look like that. So you're going to get less respect from yourself, but you're also going to get less respect from others. What happens after that? Well, now you've got a negative self-view. This means you're going to tolerate disrespect. You're going to expect less from yourself, and you're going to expect less from life. And this all compounds to you having a lower quality of life, a lower standard of life. You know, you live in a rubbish house, it's dirty, you don't have a nice car, you don't take care of yourself, people speak to you like shit, and you think, oh, well, I'm just a fucking fat loser anyway, so who fucking cares? Well, this is all compounded just from that lack of discipline. Next, you've got a negative life. Congratulations. So can you see how quickly, look, we've been talking for 3 minutes and it's already gone just from this lack of discipline, the poor habits, the poor physique, the negative self-view. Now you've got a shitty fucking life. All because you couldn't be bothered to go to the fucking gym and eat some meat. My friends, it really is this simple. I'm going to show you this is not just my personal experience. This is not just the experience of my clients before they came to me. No, this is well documented. As I said, the book Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill, these are literally direct quotes from this fucking book. So he introduces the character of the drifter, which is the man with no clear vision, no direction. So look, easily swayed by external influences. That's when you get that FOMO. And look, let's talk about FOMO right now. It's 40 degrees outside. I can literally see my missus laying there. I've got a hot blonde waiting for me to come sit by the pool with her. And I'm in here making this fucking video for you. Do you see my point? So I am working towards my outcome. However, if I was a drifter, I'll be down there by the pool with her. You have to have your chief aim. What's your goal? What do you actually want to accomplish in life? Like, this needs to be something that's so drilled into you. You need to wake up every single fucking morning and think about this. I am going to be this man. I am going to have this life. It can't be accidental. It needs to be an absolute life of your design. And when I say design, I'm not fucking making a little list and wishing for it. No, I'm saying, right, this is what I need to do. Okay, cool. That's what I need to do to be this. It's very simple stuff. It's very simple stuff. But if you don't have it, look, you're drifting aimlessly. Next thing, discipline. Sorry, it comes back to that once again. Like I said, I've got a fit blonde waiting for me by the pool right now in a bikini. And I'm in here making this fucking video for you because I'm disciplined. I want to grow this channel. I want to get my message to as many fucking people as possible because I don't want people suffering with these issues. This is what ruined my life. Self-mastery. Again, by controlling your thoughts and actions, you can avoid being controlled by other people, basically. If you think about this, when you sit and watch the news, how does it make you feel? Negative. They're programming your head with all this bullshit. Yeah, eat all these fucking numbers, eat all this fucking processed bullshit that makes you feel like shit. Go to work, pay your tax, and shut the fuck up. No. You need personal freedom. You need to know what's right, what's wrong, what works for you in your fucking heart. You need to be your master of self. Otherwise, someone else will be the master of you, my friends. Fear, biggest tool. So when people are like, oh, da 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 da, like they'll criticize you, they'll tell you this isn't going to work and rare. Mate, you need to just cut all that shit out because this is the number one thing that stops people actually taking any action. And I've seen this so many fucking times through my life. Is people have had great ideas, but they've been too scared to even start taking the action. They're even one of my, I'm not going to say friends, but someone that I knew from the area. Bear in mind, I'm 30 years old now, yeah? I've known this guy since I was 15. Bro, this guy's had a job since he was 21 and he's still in the same fucking place. He's been in the same place for 9 years, earning shit money, having a shit fucking life, living with his mum like a chump, yeah? Because he's too scared to do anything else. So he's got the life he deserves because he's a fucking pussy. Non-drifters. This is me. Yeah, this is my clients. These are the men that take fucking action. We don't give a shit what's going on outside because we know who we are, what we need to do, and we know what needs to be done. Yeah, even in the face of adversity, you just carry on cracking on. It doesn't matter. When I had task forces looking for me, didn't care. Carried on. You're not going to fucking scare me off the road. I'm making my money. You see my point? You cannot be swayed. You need to be still. Environmental influences. Fucking hell, this is important. So imagine that chump from the fucking previous story I just told you. Imagine if I was hanging out with him. Yeah. Like I said, I knew him from when I was 15. Yeah. But I chose to separate myself from him. Why? Because he's a chump. If you hang out with chumps, you're going to be a fucking chump. You're going to think it's okay to skip the gym. You're going to think it's okay to go on nights out every weekend when you've got nothing to celebrate because your life's shit. You are going to think it's okay to sit around smoking drugs, playing PlayStation and wanking like a fucking loser because that's what all your mates do. But if you hang out with people that said, what? You didn't hit the gym today? That's fucking weird. What? You didn't pull that 10 out of 10 bird? What? You didn't get that BMW? But you would level up so hard because of the accountability that you would feel. So it's the same. If you hang out with losers, you're going to be a loser. Hang out with winner, you're going to learn how to fucking win. Time. So this is one of them things where I just feel like habitual creation, it's just like it becomes permanent. It becomes part of your process. It becomes part of you. If you do it every day, it's very hard to stop doing it because you'll be like, for example, my morning process doesn't take me a long time, doesn't take away from me. I don't miss anything to do it. But when I wake up, that's what I do. I know that's my structure and it's just become part of me. It's ingrained in me. The same way the negative habits that were destroying my life were ingrained in me. Now I've swapped them for more positive ones. If you need to know how to do that, DM me habits and I'll send you over the training, how you can break your negative habits. So, continuous learning. Again, you've got to be leveling up permanently. You have to be leveling up every single fucking day. You need to be learning new skills, learning new things, evolving your mindset, evolving your body, evolving your training knowledge, your nutritional knowledge. It doesn't stop. There's literally no way it can ever stop because as soon as you stop, basically you're either moving forward or you're dying. Yeah, that's the two ways to look at it. You're either moving forward because you're learning things, your life's getting better and better and better, or you're just getting closer to dying and you know your life is what it is and one day it'll be over and you'll just be another unremarkable man that never did nothing. Now, if you need help and you truly want to level up, you can apply to work with me. Please note the way I say apply because I only work, one, with dedicated people that I actually know are going to tick the boxes. I'm going to give you the full blueprint to change your life. However, that doesn't work if you don't fucking do it. You can have the best plan in the world, but if you don't do it, then you're never going to win. So if accountability and actually having a structure is not for you, please don't waste either of our time. However, if you're ready to get in the best physical, mental, and habitual shape of your life, hit the link below, book a call with me. Let's get to fucking work. My friends, I hope this helps. DM me on Instagram what you want to see next. If you need help, please reach out to me. I've got tons of free training. I've got tons of free guides. You can download the reset guide below. That's training, mindset, and nutrition, a habit tracker, a journal, the whole lot, free of charge. All you need to do is click the link below. Let's get to fucking work.